Welcome back, guys. So as you saw, today we're doing Blippi, because who doesn't love Blippi? And it actually happens to be my beautiful niece Gwen's birthday, and she's obsessed with him because, well, he is pretty adorable. So for Blippi, who may or may not have taken over your household as well, we're going to start with his blue color. So we're going to do his shirt. We're going to start with 2 pinch twists. 1 and 2. Now we're going to come down about 10 fingers. Oh, sorry, this is a 350. It's light blue. And we're going to come back up to 10 fingers. And then we're going to go all the way back down. Now this should be about 10 fingers as well. I'm just going to wrap that in. Now we're going to use another one. So another 350. We're going to take this down, bring it down about the 10 fingers as well. And then I'm going to roll this through. That way it stays nice and tight. Now I'm eventually going to go back up, but I'm going to just leave it like this for a second. I'm going to use a gray for his pants. And I'm going to do that's 15 fingers this time for his leg. So about 15 finger bubble with a gray 350. I'm going to take this blue and just wrap it around that twist we made. And then we're going to do the same thing again, about a 15 finger bubble. And then just match that up to make sure they're the same size. There we go. And then you can tie those together. And then I'm going to get rid of the rest of this. Alright, so I'm going to take this all the way back up to those 2 pinch twists at the top. For about 10 finger bubble. Now what that will do is that will leave 3 in the front and 2 at the back, which is exactly what we want. Then we can get rid of the rest of this. Okay, so make sure those 2 pinch twists are sort of in line, so there's one in front and one in the back. So this will be my front, so that makes sense. Then we'll have our pants happening. I'm going to take his other super branded color, orange. We're just going to stretch this out. This is a 250 or 260, but I'm stretching it out, making it nice and soft, because I don't want it 160 small, but I don't want it 260 big. So I'm just stretching it out a little bit. It'll get nice and warm when you do this. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to wrap it up into this top here. And now, so this is going to be the front, the 3 in the front. Now I'm going to take this orange, the skinny one, and bring it down the side of the middle one and back up the other side. So it looks like it's suspended. And while I do it, I'm just going to squeeze it to make it just a little bit skinnier as well. Alright, wrapped it around the leg, and I'm going to do the same thing on the way back. Just squeeze it a little bit to make it nice and soft. So just like that. I'm going to bring the rest of the orange back up to the front. And here, I'm going to just do a little spacer bubble. So 1 finger, like very small. And then I'm going to do a pinch twist. And then I'm going to do, so we have a spacer bubble and then a pinch twist. And then I'm going to do a flower petal, about 2 fingers. And then another 2 finger flower petal. And then I can get rid of the rest of this. And then that will give it this nice bow tie. Okay, so because we're sort of done with his waist area, I don't need to use that to hold anything else together. I'm going to put on the rest of his pants. So I'm going to start with a 260 gray and give it 2 pinch twists. Just like that. I'm just going to wrap it around his waist. So the pinch twists are at the back, and just wrap this into those 2 pinch twists. Just like that. And then you can get rid of the rest of this. Perfect. So it just adds a little bit of definition to his pants and doesn't make it look as disconnected from the rest of his body. Okay, now for his arms. I'm going to do, we have a light blue 350. We're going to do 3 very small pinch twists. 1, 2, and 3. Now this is going to create that joint for his elbow. And then we're going to have an 8-finger bubble, and we're just going to wrap that into those top pinch twists. And we're going to come in at the other side, we're going to do an 8-finger bubble. And then we're going to do 3 more pinch twists. 1, 2, and then 3. Oh! Alright. Don't mind me. Next, we're going to need a 250 blush for his arms. I'm just going to give it 2 pinch twists. 1, 2. Then we're going to do a 3-finger flower petal. And then we're going to do a 6-finger bubble. And we're going to wrap that into those pinch twists on his elbow. Break this off. And then we're going to just make sure it's nice and soft so we have room to work, and then attach this to his other elbow. 6-finger bubble. And then 2 pinch twists and then a flower petal. 2 pinch twists and a flower petal. Now I'm just going to take his arm and tuck it in between the sides of those big bubbles. Then just angle his arms down. Perfect! We're getting a Blippi! I'm going to use a black 260 for his shoes. I'm going to start with 2 pinch twists. I'm liking the 2 pinch twist starts on this one, eh? And then we're going to do a 4 or 5 finger flower petal. And then the exact same thing on the other side. And we got feet. And we can get rid of the rest of the black. I'm going to take it to the bottom of his legs and just wrap it in there. Now I like to take the pinch twists and put them at the back, like heels, and then put the 2 flower petals at the front. Perfect. Alright. Now we're going to start getting into the tricky part. I do have a 12-inch quick link here. I've blown it up about oh, I don't even know. But this much of my hand size, if you can see that. And I tied it at the top as well, so that it stays in a nice round shape. Want a nice round head for Blippi. Just like his cartoon. Now I'm going to wrap it into those 2 top pinch twists. Perfect. Alright, he's kind of getting a little big, so I'm going to put him down for a second while I make his hat. Alright, now we're going to do his hat. I'm going to start with 2 pinch twists. Just like that. We're going to do a 6-finger bubble, and then a pinch twist. We're going to come back up to that center. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. 6-finger bubble, pinch twist, and then a 6-finger bubble. We're going to wrap it into those 2 pinch twists at the center here. And we're going to do a 6-finger bubble, pinch twist, bring it back into the center, 6-finger bubble, pinch twist, and then we're going to bring it back into the center. And then we can get rid of the rest of this. There, so it's not staying, which is fine because we're going to use a 350 now. Okay, so this one I don't have a lot of air in it, so I'm just going to stretch it out because I don't want it quite 350 size, just bigger than 260. Yes, I do. I'm complicated on this one. You don't have to do the stretching out thing. I just happen to like the way the way it looks. So we're going to take it and wrap it into one of those pinch twists along the side of our orange and blue X. Okay, we're going to do a 6-finger bubble and then wrap that into the blue. Then we're going to do a 6-finger bubble and then we're going to wrap that into the orange. Hold on. This one's really soft. It's not staying. Okay, Mr. Pinch Twist. Alright, now that I have it wrapped into something else, it'll... Okay, we're going to do 6-finger bubble, and then wrap that into the blue. You want it so it's every other one, so orange, blue, orange, blue. And then we're going to do another 6-finger bubble, and then wrap that into the last orange. So we should have this. Hold on. Going to get rid of the rest of that 350. Then we should have this. Which should, depending on the size that you glue up the head, you might need to do the hat a little bigger. It should fit onto the hat. The hat should fit onto the head. So I'm just pulling up that quickly top and then tightly wrapping it around those 2 pinch twists in the center of the hat. Then you should have a nice little hat. And then it's just artwork from this point on. Okay, I am going to, actually let's just do his hat to the side a little bit there. There we go. I am going to copy his cartoon picture of himself. So, we are going to do his glasses first. So nice thick tops. And then from here, I'm gonna do a nice arch down. Same thing on the other side. And then an arch through the center to connect them. And then I can fill in this part. And then I'm just gonna round this off a little bit here. And then make this a little thicker. Just like that. Then we have some Blippi glasses. Okay. So for Blippi, he's also got cute little eyebrows. So straight line down and then connect them in the center. Let's do that again. So straight line down. Not sure if you can see that. And then we're gonna arch it and then arch it but connect. And then just color in the rest. And that's pretty much how his eyebrows go. It's got browny hazel eyes. So I'm just gonna do a circle here. And a circle here for his eyes. A line down for his nose. And a little, like, arch there. Now, I'm gonna finish his eyes. I'm gonna go arch, 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 arch. I know. Trust me though, we got this. And just fill in the rest. I'm hoping you can see this. This is not easy showing you how to do this. Okay, I'm going to use pink for his tongue, and then we're just going to need white after this. And just the white. So one eye. Two eyes, and then I'm going to color in his teeth. That's it. We're done. We have a Blippi. Blippi! I hope you guys like this one, and I hope it serves you well, and my niece is going to get this one. I hope she likes it. She's liked all the other ones I've made her, so probably. Anyways, if you like this video, please hit like, and if you haven't already, subscribe as well, because it helps me get seen and helps other balloon twisters as well get these videos. Because, you know, we want to share the love and knowledge. And if you would like to support the channel, there is a link below that you can. And thank you all for being here. Stay safe, and I love you.